Snails, an audiobook by Corbin Bennett. Chapter 1, What You Need for Your Snail. Snails are a unique creature. You may want to have one as a pet. The first thing you're going to need is a clear plastic container with a lid with air holes in it. Next, you're going to need moss. So what you want to do is lay moss on the ground of your container. You are going to need to add sticks and rocks to it. The snails can hide under the rocks and climb the sticks. For food, they will eat the moss, but you might want to add strawberries, potatoes, mostly any fruit or veggie. Chapter 2, What you need to hold your snail. If you want to hold your snail, you're going to have to get your hands wet and make sure not to hurt them when you pick it up. And it's best to pick them up while they're in their shell, because then they're not sticking to something. But if you do want to pick them up while they're out of their shell, you could pick them up. You pick them up by their shell, and yeah, that's how you do it. Chapter 3, Finding Snails. If you want to find a snail, you have to look in dark, damp places, such as under rocks, under logs, and I guess if you want to see snail, go to a pond, or if you live in a flooded area, you could look in the flooded areas, and if you look in the water, there will be snails, well, at least sea snails. But if you want let's go to the next one, actually. Chapter 4, Caring for Sea Snails. So you're going to need a clear plastic container, a lid with air holes. You are going to need to go to your local body of water, fill it with that water that was in the area that you found that snail in. You're going to find the sea snails on rocks. Just so you know, sea snails eat seagrass and other sea plants like algae. Okay, that's all for this one. Short fact. If you are seeing white balls in the hole that the snail comes out of in the shell, those are not anything to worry about. That's just from when they were hibernating. It keeps them moist. It's slime balls built up to build an outer ring of slime so they never dehydrate.